Now once we finish from the machine, we'll grab our first template of the tote bag. We fold about 5 centimeters. We measure 5 centimeters from the material. So as you can see, 5 centimeters. This is where our straps are going to be sewed onto. So about 5 centimeters there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pin near the edge. I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to do 5 centimeters again. I'm going to make 3. But for your assignment, if you choose to put more pins, the more sturdy and the more straight it will become. So I'm going to choose 3, but my recommendation is about 5 to 7. See how it pops up here? I'm going to do 4 actually. Once we do this, we go back to our machine. We turn it on. Keeping it on the same number, 1.5 and 13 for the straight. What I want to do is I'm going to sew just above. I'm going to sew it just above the zigzag line. Remember, 3 forward, 3 back. Look what's happened. This may happen to you. Do you notice now it's not sewing? It's a very common mistake from all the students. Make sure that you lift up the foot. If this happens to you, lift up the foot with the latch on the back. Make sure the needle's above the fabric. Pull out your fabric, cut it off. There's an error. The error is that the bobbin has emptied. We have to replenish it. Fill it up with step 1 of this video again. So I decided to change my color this time. I decided to go light blue. So remember how we placed our bobbin from tutorial number 1. I placed the video back, I placed the needle where it left off to about here. Put the foot of the needle down and I go forward 3 and backwards 3 to lock in my new thread. As you can see, the new color is coming through. It is not recommended to use 2 different colors. But for the purpose of this video, I'm showing you the skill and technique. If your needle decides to go over on the zigzag, that's fine. It does not affect it at all. Okay, now that we've reached the end, remember, backwards 3, forwards 3. Lift up the needle, lift up the foot. Thank you very much. There's 2 there. Once there's 2, perfect. If there's 3, it means there's a mistake somewhere. Okay, and there's my line. As you can see, it's not perfectly straight, but we have to try and make it as straight as possible. Now, what we do is this. We grab our material, we fold it like so in half. Then, before we do that, this is the opportunity where if you want to make a pocket on the inside, you may grab a piece of material, measure your pocket, and place your material or square. You may decide to sew it on the inside of your bag. Or if you decide to sew it on the outside, that's also fine. You can do it on the outside. It's up to you. If you decide to have time, if you decide to have a pocket on your bag. For this purpose, I am not doing a pocket. Now, once we do that, with or without your pocket, we turn this over, fold it inside out. Now, as you can see, our bag's starting to take shape. So what I'd like to do is this. We need to close it up. So we close up from this edge, going around this way. Alright? With the same setting. So from the top. Put them both in. Making sure that they're both aligned side. Now if you're finding it difficult to line them up, that's fine. Put a pin. Foot goes down, again, the foot goes down, we line it up, go forward 3, and we go backwards 3, and then we go forward. If you've noticed, I put the needle a little bit away from the edge because I didn't want to take it out while I was sewing. Remember, when you turn, the needle has to, you rotate it with this, the top handle, the needle has to be on the inside. We lift up the latch, leaving the needle on the inside so I can't move, and now I turn to this way, put the foot down, and I continue. Now I'm going to go back 3 and forward 3 when I close it off. Making sure my needle's in the air, foot up, close it off. Now, I've got a bag. But what's wrong with it? It's inside out. So what we do is we put our hand on the inside and pop it inside out.